like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified of every time that I post a video. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So my name is Megan. We are a Utah family of 7, and I do monthly grocery hauls every single month just to show you what we like to buy to stay under budget and just stuff that me and my family eat. And like I said, I do these every single month, and then I'll show you the meal plan, but I also show you me making the food. So if you want to see me making the food that I buy, I do weekly what's for dinners every single week. And then we also have a vlog that I do every week where we just hang out and you get to see our day-to-day life every week. So if you're interested in any 3 of those videos, subscribe. So I'm going to tell you kind of how I do our grocery haul for the month. So what I'll do is I'll go around and ask everybody what they want to eat for the month, and then I will write everything down that I need for each recipe, and then I'll go through the house and see if I'm out of anything, or I need a backup of anything, or if we have anything already that I can use for the meals. And then once I write down everything and I decide whether if I need it or if I don't need it, then I'll put everything into my Walmart app. And then I'll go to WinCo to get the majority of our groceries because WinCo is cheaper than Walmart. But WinCo does not have everything. So I'll get everything from WinCo that's cheaper or the same price. And then I'll do Sam's, sometimes Costco. In this video, I'm actually going to Trader Joe's, which I don't normally do for our monthly meal plans. Normally when we go to Trader Joe's, it's just like personal stuff. But there's some stuff I needed from Trader Joe's, so I do that. And then after I'm done, usually with all the other stores and whatever's left over, I'll do a Walmart pickup and I'll get everything else from Walmart. Get all of our chicken from Costco, which we'll probably be doing in the next 2 weeks because we need to go and get chicken from Costco. I've been saying that. I think I said that last month, but I never got around to doing it. But I am going to do it next month. I don't buy a lot of produce because I do a monthly haul and I don't want it to go bad. I focus on what the household needs and dinners. The other adults with children focus on what they want and what their kids need for lunches and snacks and things like that. We eat everything twice, so we enjoy leftovers. It saves money. We eat leftovers. And every Saturday is our eat out night, and then some nights I don't cook and we call those a yo-yo night. Yo-yo nights usually land on cheer things that we have to do because the kids are in cheer, and just when we have other plans and I can't cook or I don't want to cook, but we have 2 refrigerators and a deep freeze, and there's plenty of food in here for everybody to eat when I don't cook. Alright, so now I'm going to tell you what meals we're going to have for the month. Elijah does have a birthday, and so he requested a meal. When it's your birthday, I usually make the meal that you want, but I know not everybody, like the kids, are going to want what he wants, so I'm actually making 2 different things that night. So where's my groceries? Okay, so 1 meal. Again, everything we eat twice, except for I do have maybe 3 meals that is only going to be 1 day. So we're going to have nachos twice. We're going to have an Asian food night, which is 1 day, and that's why I went to Trader Joe's because we like a lot of their frozen Asian meals. So you'll see that. On Elijah's birthday, he requested sausage tortellini soup, and I know the children are not going to eat that because we have some picky kids. So we're also going to have taco soup. So it'll be taco soup and sausage tortellini soup, and then he can just eat his leftovers, take them to work or whatever. We're going to do baked ziti and I changed that. We're going to do cornbread. So we're going to do baked ziti and cornbread. We're going to do a cinnamon roll breakfast with sausage and breakfast potatoes. We're going to do chicken nuggets and fries with a mixed vegetable, ribs, mashed potatoes, and a vegetable. My sister and my niece don't like ribs, so I'm also going to get them chicken so they can have barbecue chicken when we have ribs. We're going to do a meatball sub bubble up bake. That's a new recipe, and that's a 1-day meal. Tonight, actually when I'm filming this, because I'm going to Sam's today, we're going to do rotisserie chicken, Greek salad, and rice, and that's just a 1-day meal. And then whatever's left over from the rotisserie chicken, I'm going to cut up and store it in the freezer, and then we're going to use it to make chicken quesadillas. And then we're going to have Mexican cornbread. And then Easter also falls in this monthly meal plan. So I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff that I need for Easter as well. So for Easter, we're going to do burgers and hot dogs, deviled eggs, potato salad. I'm making a homemade macaroni salad. I've never done that before, but I love macaroni salad and I want to make one. And then for desserts, I'm going to make lemon squares, and we're going to have coconut cupcakes. So that is the meal plan. That'll get us from, what's the date of today? March 15th until close around April the 15th. So yeah, that's it. I try to be quickly with my intros because if you are here every month, you know what I'm going to say. It's literally the same thing every month. So now I'm going to get into these hauls. I do have a Costco haul. We did go to Costco, I think a couple weeks ago with my mom and my sister. And so I think I recorded a little bit of what we got. So I'm going to throw that in here. But then it'll be the rest of the monthly grocery hauls. And I will see you at the end of all the hauls. Sorry if you hear a refrigerator. It's been making a loud noise lately. I don't know what that's about. But I just got back from WinCo again. If I get it from WinCo, it's either cheaper or the same price as Walmart. Again, WinCo doesn't have everything that Walmart has, but I like to spend my money at WinCo than Walmart. Also, I just washed my hands, so if it's a little ashy, it is. That's why. But I have to wash my hands every time I come in the house. I've been doing that since COVID and I have not stopped. So let me show you everything that we got from WinCo today. I got 2 loaves of white bread. If you've been around and you've watched our grocery hauls enough, you know I normally get the WinCo brand or the Great Value brand. But I feel like lately that bread has been so like dry. So this bimbo bread was only like 50 cents more. And I've seen y'all on YouTube talk about the bimbo bread. So I decided to give this a whirl. So hopefully this is good. And if so, we'll just switch to a name brand bread because I can't do the other bread. It's just, something's wrong with it. It's too dry. And it don't expire. Like it doesn't mold. Let me not get on the topic of bread. Bread is weird. If I was not scared of dough, I would make my own. But yeah, so we got the bimbo white bread to try. Again, I'm making coconut cupcakes for Easter. So I got some, oh Lord, I'm about to smash the bread. I got some white cake mix as well as some vanilla pudding. I like to put that into my cake mix. I have 7 boxes of Jiffy, 3 honey for when we have the baked ziti, and then 3 regular. This is for the Mexican cornbread. I want some Cheerios, so I got me 2 little cups of Cheerios. Some mushroom Prego for the baked ziti. Just some sliced jalapenos. My family goes through jalapenos like crazy. I literally get these every single month. Some feta cheese for the Greek pasta. Oh, Greek salad. I needed some unsalted butter. I guess produce. I got some grape tomatoes for the Greek salad. And then normally I just get a Greek salad dressing, but this time I'm going to make my own. So I needed some lemons for that. And then also in the Greek salad, it called for a red onion and a green bell pepper. I don't like green bell peppers. I think they are the slums of the bell peppers, but I'm just going to follow the recipe like it says. Let's see, we needed some more yellow mustard. I needed some Dijon mustard for a recipe. I put Miracle Whip in my deviled eggs, so I got some Miracle Whip. This is the milk we use, and we don't have a backup, so I just got one to put in the downstairs fridge, so we have a backup of our oat milk. I needed some heavy whipping cream, some macaroni for when I make my own macaroni salad. I guess I'll keep back here. I needed some biscuits. This is for the meatball sub bake, and then I have 4 cans of Grands. I know you can get biscuits at Sam's, which is much cheaper because these were at $4.37 each. My sister doesn't like the Sam's biscuits. She says they're too tiny. So I had to spend the extra coin and get Grands biscuits when we have our cinnamon roll breakfast. So I got 4 of those, a medium can of refried beans, some more salsa to mix with that. I just got editing Megan here. I rarely pop on and talk during my grocery hauls, but I am obviously going through something. I can't get my words right for nothing, so just bear with me, y'all. This was the cheapest. I need a re-up of a lot of my herbs and spices, but this was cheaper than Walmart, so I just got the cinnamon from WinCo, a tomato sauce. I try to get no salt added or low sodium with everything. I needed 2 ranch seasonings for the taco soup. I have 12 of the less sodium taco packets. You know we are a taco meat loving family. I needed some sweet relish, some Chick-fil-A sauce for when we have the chicken nuggets, and then we also love pickles here, so I got some more of the hamburger dill chip ovals. I needed some apple cider vinegar and white distilled vinegar for recipes. 2 cans of ranch style beans for the taco soup, 2 cans of corn for the taco soup, a couple cans of black beans, and then 2 cans of diced tomatoes. And then one big thing of instant white rice to have with our Greek salad chicken meal. All right, lastly with the meat. I normally get these from Sam's, but I'm not going to Sam's until probably Sunday. I have a busy weekend starting tomorrow. I'm doing something every single day, and so Sam's is the only time I can get, or Sunday is the only time I can get to Sam's, but I've been missing my sausage, so I just got this from WinCo. It's the same sausage I get from Sam's, but it's obviously a better deal at Sam's. For Easter, we're having burgers. We have probably a half in the freezer, plus this one, but we're also having hot dogs, so I figure we won't go through as many hot burgers, so I only just got one of those. When we have ribs, my sister and my youngest niece do not eat ribs, so I got them some chicken breasts I'm going to barbecue. I'll probably split those in half and get like 4 pieces out of that. And then I have 6 of the 2-pound chubs. They did not have any of the 1-pound chubs at WinCo. They were out. So from Walmart, I'll just get the 2 of the 1 pound. It still works out to be cheaper by getting these, at least from WinCo, because you know, this is the cheapest to get my turkey at WinCo. So 6 2-pound chubs of ground turkey. So that is everything that I got from WinCo. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to get to Walmart and to Trader Joe's, so we shall see. But yeah, that's everything I got, and I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so I just got back from Trader Joe's. I'm going to show you everything that I got. Elijah went with me, so he got some stuff that he wanted. And then if y'all saw last week's vlog, we actually went to Trader Joe's, and so we had to exchange something. And then my mom and Amaya got some stuff that they liked, so they wanted to repurchase it. So, this is everything we got from Trader Joe's. I have 4 of these sour apple cherry fruit leathers and 4 of the sour apple watermelon. These are really good. Amaya really likes the Trader Joe's version of Takis, so she got 2 of those. When we went last week, this salsa was open and leaking, so we exchanged that. And then for our Asian food night, I got 2 of the sweet chili sauces for when we get the egg rolls, 2 of the mandarin orange chicken, and 1 of the beef and broccoli. I got me this orange chicken bowl. I really like these, and I add more vegetables to it, and it's a really good lunch. My mom got these last week, and she really liked them, so she got 5 more, and it's just these breakfast bowls. Elijah got 2 packs of the Dutch griddle cakes. These are really good. He got some sparkling strawberry juice. These 2 items he's never had, so he wanted to try them. He got the beef shepherd's pie to try, and these steak and stout pies. And then he got a whole bunch of flavors of the fruit leathers. I think there's strawberry, some mixed berry, the watermelon, wild berry. Yeah, so anyways, that is everything that we got from Trader Joe's, and I'll be back with the rest of the haul. Alright, so I just got back from Sam's, so I'm going to show you everything I got from Sam's. I also got back from Walmart. I got the stuff that we needed for the month, plus I figured since I'm doing a pickup, I might as well add some stuff I need as well. And then they had 3 things that were out of stock. Actually 5, but I'll tell you that when we get to it. So with Sam's, first things first, we were completely out of paper towels, so I got some paper towels. Like I said, we're having rotisserie chicken and Greek salad, so I got 2 rotisserie chickens, a thing of, these are pork spare ribs for when we have ribs, some tortillas. This is 2 20 counts of the taco size tortillas, 2 dozen eggs, hamburger buns, 3 English cucumbers for the Greek salad, 2 3-pound tubs of sour cream. My family, minus me, loves sour cream, and so normally this will get us through the month. Some mayo. I think we're halfway through our mayo, and I don't want to run out, and I know a lot of the recipes I need mayo for this month, so I just got another backup mayo. I want to try these for my lunches. I've been on a kick of, you'll see in the Walmart haul, but I've been eating a lot of frozen mixed vegetables for lunch, but I feel like I need more protein. So I found these grilled sweet teriyaki chicken thighs, and you can cook them in the air fryer, and they have 17 grams of protein and only 4 carbs, so I figured I would give those a try to see if I like those. Hot dogs for burgers and hot dogs on Easter. This is also for myself. I got these Colby and Monterey Jack cheese sticks. I like to have these as a snack. Back here, egg rolls for our Asian food night. 2, actually there's 3. One is mine, but the other two are for when we have the cinnamon roll breakfast. That's the Jimmy Dean fully cooked sausage. We're gonna give these tempura chicken nuggets a try. I heard they taste kind of like McDonald's, but better. But they have like the same kind of texture as McDonald's, so I don't know. But we're gonna give them a try. So you'll have to watch the What's for Dinner to know if we like them or not. Our usual 5 pounds each of the Mexican 4-cheese blend. So 10 pounds total. That normally gets us through the month. And then I got the chicken fried rice. We've had this multiple times. It comes in 6 individual, no, I think there's 4 bags. Anyway, it's individual bags. You just throw them in the microwave. It's pretty good fried rice. And then we got some paper plates, paper bowls, paper plates, 2 of the home style Lighthouse Ranch. That's one of the ranches that we like. And then this has become a monthly staple these days. So I got more Cholula because we are on our last bottle. So that is everything that I got from Sam's, and I'll show you everything I got from Walmart. This is Walmart. Like I said, I got some stuff for myself as well. Since I was doing a pickup order, I just added my stuff in after I did what we needed for the month. And then they were out of 3 of my body sprays, a small can of chicken broth, and a loaf of bread. So when I can get into Walmart, I'll have to just pick those things up sometime this week. So I got 8 counts of the mini Diet Pepsis, and 2, 4, 6, yeah, there's 8. And an 8 count of the mini Sprite Zeros. A frozen Red Baron pizza for yo-yo nights. Like I said, I have been on a frozen vegetable kick, so this mixed vegetable is for a meal, but these 3 small bags are for my lunches. Same with the sweet corn, 2 small bags for my lunches. We had 1 thing of green beans in the freezer for a meal, so I got another one, so that's for a meal. I got some Ritz crackers for myself to go with my cheese sticks. I needed some whipped frosting. This is for the coconut cake. I like to get cereal cups. It helps with portion control, and I don't like cereal very often, but when I do, I like to have them in these cups. So I got 2 Fruit Loops, 2 Honey Nut Cheerios. Like I said in WinCo, or in the WinCo haul, they were out of the 1-pound chubs of ground turkey. So I got 2 from Walmart. I also got 2 1-pound mild Italian sausage. I got 1 small block of mozzarella cheese. I do have another block of mozzarella cheese in the freezer that I'll thaw when I need it for this, to add with this. Some sliced cheese for burgers. I got the regular French fried potatoes when we have chicken nuggets, because I feel like this is more like a fast food meal and these fries remind me of like McDonald's fries, so I got those. Some sliced Kalamata olives for the Greek salad. Some marinara sauce. I need this for the meatball sub bake. A Dr. Pepper for the ribs. Some lemon juice. Some peanut butter. We normally get it from Sam's. We haven't been going through peanut butter like we normally do, so I just got it from Walmart. Back here behind the lemon juice, I got 2 cans of no salt added pinto beans. Some of the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce for the ribs. Some potato salad for Easter. Some cupcake liners. This is for the coconut cupcakes. I got this for a taste test in the vlog. So if you watch the vlogs, we always do taste tests. We haven't done one in a while. But they have these Reese's marshmallow cups, so I figured we would taste test those in the vlog. So you'll have to watch our vlogs to see if we like that. And then I needed to re-up on some seasonings. So I got some parsley flakes, Italian seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and minced onion. Some rotini noodles. I call it baked ziti, but it's actually baked rotini because these are the noodles that I like. So that's for the baked rotini. A big thing of chicken broth, some green chilies, some Southwest corn, 3 bags of the Wontonio's tortilla chips. We like these because they don't taste very salty and they have a hint of lime. Some coconut flakes for the coconut cupcakes. Alright, and then lastly, non-food items. So I got some Febreze for the bathroom. I was supposed to get 4 of these, but they only had 1. So I got 1 intimate body spray. I was all out of Tylenol, so I got me some more Tylenol. I got some foil, some gallon-sized storage bags, some unbleached parchment paper. This was cheaper than just the white parchment paper, and I figured this is probably better for my family to get it unbleached, so got that. I got 5 of my peach mango green tea juice mixes, and then I got this damp rid. We have a problem with a lot of moisture in our bathrooms, and so I got this to hang in the bathroom to see if it would help, like, stop with being so moist in the bathroom. So we're going to give those a try and see how those work. So that is everything that I got from Walmart. Alright, I hope you enjoyed our monthly grocery haul. Like I said, I do those every month because we have to eat, and so I have to get groceries every single month. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified of every time I post a new monthly grocery haul, a what's for dinner, or a weekly vlog. I love you guys, and I will see you next month. Bye.